Alright guys, hello and welcome to another episode of Flight Sim. I'm Mike, will be your pilot and your host for today. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Alright, so for today, I'm still addicted, very much so. Okay, so mukhang we're back. Medyo nagloloko na naman tong internet ko as usual. Yeah, for today, we're gonna be doing another mission, guys. So last time we just did the simple mission, using the A10 Warthog. I didn't know how to release bombs. It was pretty awful, actually. I ran through all the tutorials ng DCS World, specifically for the A10 Warthog. I don't know if I can remember a lot of them, but at the same time, I mean, I'm doing the basic stuff right now, which is still close air support and anti-tank, which is the main mission of, I would say, like an A10 Warthog, right? So let's, check out our roleplay for today. So we are currently still in the Persian Gulf. I'm still using the Persian Gulf map. We are currently in the Abu Dhabi area. And maraming salamat kay John Ray and Amoria for liking the stream. Maraming salamat sa'yo, sir. And in Abu Dhabi, let's pretend that there's red forces attacking us from the southwest, right? And from the southwest, we can see that there's a bunch of, I guess, like, armored units here approaching from the southwest. This is what we know so far. And if you can see the GPS, I guess, like, imagery, satellite imagery, I should say, they are approaching Liwa Air Force Base. So this is a friendly Air Force Base. The only military assets available to us in that area are a bunch of M1 Abrams. This is a formidable tank, obviously, but at the same time, it's not gonna hold up, to a direct assault from, I would say, like, this infantry unit right here, right? Sorry, infantry and armored unit, I would say. So eto siya. So here we have a tank column made up of like what? I would think 12 units or whatever. So these are T-72s, if I remember correctly. And it's going to be bad news for Liwa Air Force Base if they're allowed to continue. It looks like there's also anti-air. So that's what we're, after, or what we're against, for this particular mission. So we're currently now, in the cockpit of our A10 Thunderbolt or A10 Warthog. And, I've already started the engines. I've already configured, the avionics and that kind of thing. So for, this point in time, what I'm going to be doing is just, I'm going to be configuring our weapons. So let's go to DSMS, just walk through our weapons for now. Oh wow, we don't have weaponry. That's ridiculous, man. Let me just restart this. And mission editor, I believe I miscalculated yung payload natin. We need to have anti-tank weaponry. Okay, so let me just walk you through that as well. Yeah, this looks good. I think I'm down with this. I do think that we need to replace this with IR because the lighting conditions are more suited for IR. So I'm gonna do allow 88 launcher with 3 AGM-65H missiles. Or sorry, did that wrong. I wanted a 65D, right? So Maverick 65D IIR ASM. I want 3 of those, please. And there you go. So we should be ready to go. And let's try to do that again. Hopefully hindi siya mag-crash. Medyo madalas mag-crash yung DCS ngayon because of it's a beta. And let's see if I did that correctly. Yep, so there we go. So let me walk you guys through our weapons right now. So we have 2 sidewinders just in case there's an aerial threat. We're equipped with 3X AGM Bs, which are Mavericks based IR based targeting. We have high explosive anti-tank rockets, Hydra rockets. On the side, we have another variant of those rockets. At the same time, we have what do you call this? Cluster bombs as well. We have 2 of those, and on the side we have 3X Mavericks as well. Of course, we're equipped with a formidable GAU 8 Avenger, which is my favorite weapon on this aircraft. And yeah, I mean that's really it. I mean our wingman is equipped with the same loadout. So we are being dispatched there as a quick response force. First of all, what we need to do is configure our weaponry, right? So the SMS, what I want my CBU 97s, to do is that I want them to drop in pairs. Nose, yung fuse niya, meaning that if the nose impacts on a solid object, it will detonate, which is exactly how I want it. The targeting mode, I want it to be CCRP, for this time. So CCRP just means that it's a continuously calculated release point. And when we use that mode, we're going to be safe from the range of anti-air fire. We are going to be calculating our release point while on level flight or on a climb, but we're not gonna engage on a dive or whatever. Bert Duterte, sabi ni Derek Aguilos. Walang yan, dito na naman si Derek Aguilos. Nako, huwag nating haluan ng politika to, sir. But yeah, the GAU 8 Defender, Avenger does make that distinct sound, right? That brrrt sound that you always hear. I just want to also set up my Mavericks just to be sure. On the Mavericks, I want to make sure that it's configured correctly as well. I have the 65Ds, and for my 65Ds, I just want to make sure my profile is correct. I want the mode to be CCIP. I want them to be single blasts. That's okay. We don't need to ripple Mavericks. We need, these are precision weapons, okay? So we're already good to go, and I think we can taxi now, to position and for takeoff. So couple of things that I need to do for navigation as well. I would need to make my my navigation steer points into or tune it into Flightland, so I could get waypoints on my my TAD. So this is the TAD. I'm gonna make it a sensor of interest right now, so I could get a map of some sort. So that's a better view, right? On this part, I would like my TGP to be on, not timed out. So we're gonna wait for that for now. But for now, we can taxi into position into the runway. Okay. So that said, let's take off, and I'll talk to you guys in the air. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Okay. All right. So I'm also testing new equipment today. If you can see on the picture-in-picture video, you would see that I have like the Thrustmaster HOTAS Warthog, which is the perfect I would say like gear for this particular aircraft for obvious reasons. It's really built for that, and it's great, guys. Super good. It has all the sensors and all the switches and everything. So you can see my left hand is on the throttle, and it has like maybe 9 million switches. It's ridiculously good, man. So I think this is a classic as far as like okay, you go ahead, guys. You go ahead, dude. Ano naman eh. Magkakilanlan pa tayo sa unahan sa position sa runway. Sige. And he does want to go to the left. Okay. Follow him. And I think he wants to taxi to the end of the runway there. Let's follow him. Man, I'm so in love with this aircraft. Sobrang ang sarap niya gamitin, guys. If you know what to do. I mean, I don't yet, obviously. But it's ridiculously good. The sim time is 6 a.m., which is perfect, actually. Low light conditions pa rin siya considered because my some of the Mavericks won't work under these lighting conditions. Kailangan maliwanag talaga siya because of the contrasts and everything else. Taxiing to Alpha. Alright. As far as like our GAU 8 Avenger would go, we are going with a combat mix, and when I say that, it's basically a combination of anti-personnel and anti-armor, anti-armor rounds. So we have that capability as well. If there are any combat infantry on the ground. So again, now we're taking off from this airbase right here, which is Al Dafra Air Force Base. We're taxiing to the end of this runway over there, and then after that, we should be able to take off shortly. Okay. So we're taxiing behind my wingman over here, and we are going to proceed southwest for this mission. Hey guys, thank you for joining me this Tuesday night. I want to do a quick mission before I go back to work, as always. And let's get some music going. Okay, so our targeting pod is already active. It's just not sensor of interest right now. We're gonna activate it later. So far, we're just taxiing towards the end of the runway. Now we should be able to launch shortly. We have 11,000 pounds of fuel, which is plenty enough to execute this mission and go back home. We're currently on night mode. If you can see on our HUD, it's amber as opposed to green. So taxiing. Want to go half flaps for takeoff. Make sure that's happening. Okay, yep. Zoom in a little bit. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Soy on the HUD. Let's do 1. So continuing the taxi, we are going to be taking off from the end of the opposite runway. It's good. I don't know why this guy picked the opposite end of the runway. We could have taken off from that other side. Kala ko pa naman ako yung flight leader for this mission. I thought wrong. And pakidalian. Baka umabot na sa Liwa Air Force Base yung mga kalaban. And you know, if you notice kanina dun sa mission planner natin, we only have thin military assets there. We have like 3 Abrams there, and they're gonna be quickly overwhelmed by like 12 T-70s. Okay, so let's just check where we are here. We're approaching the end of the runway. Oh, I believe we can do parallel takeoff on this runway. It's one of those airports that, you know, A10s can take off in parallel. So let's do that. And thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you can share the stream, like the stream, or follow the stream. If you're new to the stream, welcome to Flight Sim. You know, I'm still a newbie at this, you know, this game. And I'm still a newbie flight streamer, honestly. So there's a lot of technical difficulties that you notice as I navigate this, you know, this mission. But guys, I mean, I'm learning. And I hope that's entertaining for you to see me fail. Fail and learn at the same time. Alright, so taxiing. Haba ng taxi na to. Pucha, parang rin ako naglaro ng X-Plane. Alam ko naman, mabilis yung mga mission dito. Yeah, but yeah, I think that's the end of the runway over there. I can see it. So this guy should be turning in a bit and going to the runway threshold and lining up for takeoff. So the exact model of the aircraft that we're using right now is the A10, you know, Charlie 2, which is the Thunderbolt. Numbers A350 Tokyo Drift and X-Plane 11, sabi ni Derek Aguilar. Oh bro, ganito pa rin, tignan mo, sobrang sensitive pa rin ng rudders. I think I haven't configured it laps. Tignan mo, if I do steer right, like it goes crazy, man. So my rudders aren't like really configured yet. Okay, so here we are. I think we are at the end of that runway. So he's gonna turn on the next taxiway. And you know, we should be able to take off shortly. Kailangan talaga pag fighter missions dapat metal yung mga tugtugan eh. Hindi pwede yung mga coffee jazz music na pinapatugtog ko sa X-Plane eh, no? Alright, di mo pa inayos yung control, sabi ni Derek Aguilos. Hindi pa eh, walang oras eh. Dami kong modules. Tapos. So we'll be taking off now. So there's the entry to the takeoff area. I don't know how well I'm gonna do in this mission. I mean, I know how to fire Mavericks now. That's a plus. I think I know how to drop bombs. I mean, it's configuration and everything else. But let's see, man. I'm pretty optimistic. Set our master mode to nav first. Wala pa namang kalaban. Mukha tayong tanga. Naka CCRP mode tayo. Alright. Lining up. Medyo mabagal ka, bro. Medyo emergency kasi yung gagawin natin. Hindi naman to side trip eh. Alright. Nah, dude, I think it's a single lane runway. Okay, so let me take off first. Catch up. I'll line up now. And those Iranian tanks will taste freedom shortly. Alright, so let's go here. Let's get some separation there. Okay, the procedure for taking off on a Warthog is toe brakes, maximize the fans, go full military power. As soon as it's maxed out, we can release, and disable nose wheel priority at around 70 knots. So let's take off. Oh, wheels up na si Ulul. Ay naman. Okay, disable ng nose wheel priority para stable siya. Rudder priority tayo. I'll be rotating at around 150 knots because mabigat tayo. Pitch at 10 degrees. Any more than that, I will risk a tail strike. There we go. Okay, so we'll climb. Ears up. Now on 80, we're gonna remove our retractor flaps. So we're flying, over Abu Dhabi, some of the areas in Abu Dhabi. 170. Level out a little bit here. I want to reach 180 knots. Medyo mabagal to aircraft na to. Okay. 180 knots. We are retracting flaps. Okay. And we're going to proceed on mission, guys. So put my active sensor on the left, and I will see. Yeah. We just need to follow this waypoint. Okay. Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna climb to around 6,000 feet, reducing my throttles right now. I'm gonna bank left to follow waypoint number 1. Medyo maliwanag. Labang ano dito, labang visor. Alright, so let's proceed on course here. Let me correct a couple of things here. To shift that one. Okay. So medyo sablay yung trim natin. I'm gonna trim to the left. Okay, so there's our first waypoint. You can see that HUD symbology over there. It's 15 degrees. Now we are going to be going to waypoint number 2. Banking now. Okay, so let's go. So let's climb to, like I said earlier, around 6,000 feet, 6,000 AGL or Angel 6. That should put us in a good position to engage our enemies. Alright, so just throttling up a little bit here. Errol Gabriel Domingos like the stream. Maraming salamat sa'yo, bro.
Thank you and enjoy your flight.
Welcome to Flight Sim. Okay, so let me do altitude hold for now. Altitude and heading mode, actually. So 3,000 feet. Actually, let me climb a little bit more. Loris Hansen just like the stream. Hey Loris, how's it going, man? We're gonna go brrr today. We have anti-air defenses, so I hope I don't get shot or get shot down. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens. Okay, so let me climb some more. We are pretty heavy, guys. But again, we're super armed. Let me engage autopilot first. Okay. A couple of things I'll be doing now at this point in time. I will be turning master arm on, gun pack arm. All right. So we should be good to go now. All right. So we're proceeding on to waypoint number 2. And after that, we should be encountering enemy resistance at around waypoint number 3. So waypoint number 3 is right here. It's the last known location of the bandits. So we'll see. At this point, I want to initiate my my TGP, my targeting pod as well. So this targeting pod is called the lightning targeting pod. It is this contraption that you see right there. It's an infrared and like FLIR thermal targeting pod, which allows me to hone in on targets like far away. It's almost unfair, guys. So I think I can lock on to targets around 15 miles away before they even hear me coming. But at the same time, my Mavericks are, I think, limited to around 7 nautical miles range, so ganun din. But at least I get the situational awareness, to plan my attacks, right? So that's really what it is. All right, so let's continue on course here. Let me climb a little bit more. Disabling autopilot for now.
Warning, autopilot.
About 6,000 feet AGL, like I said. Climbing now, passing Angels 5 at this point. Unfortunately, I can't go any faster than this on the climb because I'm gonna burn too much fuel. These things are heavy, man. Literally, dinala ko lahat. I brought all the toys. Let's see if I can, engage targets in a bit. Is this me? Yeah, we're gonna continue on course. At 1,900 feet, engaging altitude hold again. Okay, so it's perfect. And on altitude hold, trimming to the left because medyo pagilid. Adjusting trim. Let's head back to our waypoint. So the next waypoint is 48 nautical miles away, and from there we should be expecting yung enemy targets, which is an armor column today. That's what we're built for, guys. Anti-tank shit. That's literally what we're made to do. That's our purpose of existing. It's me. My wingman is to my 3 o'clock. Let me ask him to join formation. Wingman. We join formation.
Join up.
Okay, 6,000 feet AGL is perfect as far as the altitude would go. Let's steer a little bit here to the right para sakto tayo. Again, we are at the Persian Gulf. We're currently in the Abu Dhabi area. We are against an enemy armored column. So those are T-72 tanks advancing to a friendly Air Force base. And there's a lot of them. Well, I wouldn't really line up like that if I were you guys, but that's just me. But I guess they have their own thing. Oh shit, there's a hind. That might be a problem for us. Hopefully not. Okay. Somebody said the screen is full black for me. I think Pierre, you're on Twitch. I'm multi-streaming on Twitch. Oh man, so am I not streaming on Twitch? I don't think I set that up correctly. On the Facebook side, can you guys see what I'm doing? On the YouTube side, anyone watching, can you confirm that you can see at least what I'm doing? Okay, so you can see on our sensors right here that we're approaching waypoint number 2. And then we're gonna go, to the 3rd. Lars, yes, I am on Twitch. It's a multi-stream. Alright, so let's throttle down a little bit here. Around 250 knots is good. That's good loader time. Disable autopilot first, for now. I'm gonna correct my course. There we go. And hold it. So altitude and heading mode. Go on. Alright. Let's climb a little bit more.
Warning, autopilot.
6,000 feet. Yep, that's where I want to be. Alright, for fuel we go, we're still good. We have 9,900 pounds of fuel. Plenty of fuel. So we're approaching waypoint number 2. And at waypoint number 2, we're going to bank to the right a little bit. At this point, I think I would want to review my loadout as well. ASUS doing badass lines in Iraq. A10, it would be a shame if someone destroys it. That's absolutely right. That's what we're going to attempt to do. I hope. Okay. Master arm is on. Gun pack is on. PGP is on. That is good. Let me check my DSMS. My profiles for my Maverick HEM65Ds. Let me just single CCIP mode. Okay, this is good. What I also want to check out is my CBU-97s. Let's see if we can destroy some targets using cluster munitions. Let's check that out. Profile, single. No, I want to drop in pairs. Actually, single's good. Report quantity 1, 75 feet. Nah, it's a little bit. The spread is not going to be good. So let's try to deploy, the bomb blitz at 500 feet. As you can see there. Alright. Look at our nav page. Slew natin. I want to check, turn that down a little bit to 2. Okay. Alright. Good to go, man. So let's go back to tab. Alright. Nav mode. As you can see, my TGP has already been primed. I'm already scanning for targets, and this can go zoom in very, very closely. It's almost unfair. Approaching waypoint 2. Waypoint 2 is 22 nautical miles away. Disabling autopilot for now. Let me take control. Let me turn off my external lights because I want to be as stealthy as possible. Let's climb a little bit here. Let's engage autopilot again. Trim to the right a little bit. Alright, now we're level. It's pretty hard to trim these things, especially pag naglaglag na tayo ng weapons mamaya. Pag naglaglag na tayo ng weapons mamaya, our wings are gonna be imbalanced, so we need to trim again. But look at this, guys. Para tayong Bukawi. Para tayong factory sa Bukawi, guys. With all the fireworks we're carrying right now. It's ridiculous. Alright, so we are 80 nautical miles away from our next waypoint. That's waypoint number 2. We're dead on straight. Look at that way. We are going to be navigating to waypoint 3. And I can do that right now. So let's do waypoint 3. Last known location, so I can bank now. so we can align ourselves a little bit better.
Warning, autopilot.
That's waypoint 3 right there. I'm going to engage my autopilot. Okay. At this point, I have the SPI, or sensor point of interest, on my HUD. I'm going to align my sensors to that. Mavericks, EO on. It needs to align to around 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Something I probably should have done earlier. Okay. We'll need to wait for that to align. Had all the time in the world earlier. But that's what happens when you're lazy. Alright, so we are looking for, targets here. Not SY, malayo pa tayo. So this will come alive in a bit. Okay? So in fact, I can switch to CCDP, which is the mode right there. I can switch to, I'll show you guys. I can switch to FLIR, I believe. See how, those contrasts change, right? FLIR, CCDP, FLIR. So I'm going to be using this, just because I want to see heat signatures as white. So I can target them. If your Twitch channel has the same name, then no, nothing is streaming right now, said Lars Hansen. Well, that's a shame. No one cares about Twitch anyway. Who cares? Right? I think I have the perfect call sign for myself. I'm gonna call myself Bokawe. Carrying all this fireworks. Ridiculous. Right, so we are 58 nautical miles away from our target. Hopefully they're still there. We have satellite imagery anyway, so let's check that out. Satellites. Ready here. We're going to be passing by an armored column, which is 3 Abrams tanks right there. Super desperate because they're going to be in close contact with... fucking... Dude. Those guys are going to get messed up. That's what I can tell you guys. There's like, 12 T-72s. Alright. So let's go on target. We're still aligning. This should, align after 2 minutes and 30 seconds, if I'm mistaken. Okay, Mavericks are engaged. My Mavericks ranges are supposedly, it can lock on to around 50 nautical miles, but depending on the contrast and everything else, that's going to be tough. But we're going to hit as many targets as possible. When we ingress, we're going to do another pass. We want to, notch them, in a sense. When I say notch them, ang gagawin natin, we're going to, strike them on a dive. Once we get too close, we're going to pull back a little bit, circle back around. That's because they have anti-air weaponry. You noticed earlier they have like, I believe that's like a I don't know, like a flak cannon that's mobile as well. So we don't want none of that, man. Although the Warthog is pretty durable, we don't want to risk it. We flew this long, man. Pretty ridiculous. Okay, so we have our Mavericks in active now. I'm gonna go back to my I'm gonna go back to my HUD and set waypoint number 3 as our SPI, and you can see that my Mavericks locked onto that automatically. So we also see that this side lock. So we'll just wait. 50 nautical miles away. We're still pretty far. So let me just change the tab first. So we'll just specify okay. Okay, so I can slew. You can see I could point towards the horizon. So we have that vantage of range there. We are 47 nautical miles away, so we're still quite a ways from here. Here we are. We're flying at 6,200 AGL. So these are it. These are Bofors cannons. That's bad news for us. So we can't go within this range. We also have an Mi-24 Hind. That's not a threat for us unless we get super close. So the armored column I'm talking about, we're overflying them right now. Right? So if I look there they are. Sad bunch. Kaya mag-alala mga pre. We're here. Cavalry's here. Let's go to 2. Specify SPI. Actually, no. SPI would be here. Waypoint number 3. And I think I see something already. We're around 44 nautical miles away. We should make progress. I don't see anything else right now, so we're gonna wait. Or maybe around 20 nautical miles. So we should be meeting them head on. That's what the satellite imagery tells us. Alright. Uy, A10C, sabi ni Kerotin. Yes, sir. Kala mo naman gumraduate na ako sa sobrang kagalingan ko sa F-18 eh, no? Pero yeah, dude. Been trying out the F-18, Hornet for the last couple of weeks. Nakapag-landing na ako sa aircraft carrier. Tagilid siya, sure. Pero, okay na muna yun. Dito muna tayo. So, I'm gonna try different munition types sa A10 Charlie. And then we'll see. Yeah, it's a beautiful aircraft. I am loaded. Okay, let me set up a couple of other things here. The SMS, I want my heats to be CCIP, obviously. I want a ripple for my MK5s. No, actually single's good, so I could just bombard them. How many do I have anyway? 21? Yeah, I think I could do a ripple of 5, maybe. Ripple single, ripple quantity, I want 5. Okay, so clear. On 5. Ripple quantity 5. Alright. Save. Let's go back to our Maverick page. I still don't see anything here. Let me zoom in on my TGP. Oh, there it is. I see some hind. A hind over there. So let me zoom in a little bit on this. Oh, I think there they are. Welcome, guys. So let's do an area track. Let's zoom in. Yep, there they are. So creating a SPI. Pointing my sensors towards that direction. Okay, so we should be good to go. The problem now is we are not locked onto anything yet on the Maverick side. So I think I see some of them. But we're a little bit too far because we are 31 nautical miles away. That's going to be impossible for me to hit. But we can track them now. So hopefully we can engage. I'm going to throttle back a little bit now. I'm going to maintain 6,000 AGL. There they are. I see ya. But medyo blurry pa siya. So let me turn on a couple of things here. Adjustment. Okay. We need to be a little bit nearer than that. So for now, I'm going to be managing my TGP here. It's on point track. Let's check out the first dude on the column. We're moving a little bit slowly, but remember they have anti-air defenses right there. Okay, point tracking. Specify that SPI. I should be in range in around probably like 3 minutes or so. Medyo blurry pa tayo at this point. Right. So there's like a column, an entire column of them. I think I have like 12, 12 units here, 12 armored units. I'm tracking this particular one, but let me switch to this dude right here. On track. Okay. And stabilize. 24 nautical miles away. Let me speed up a little bit here. Offline ka, sir. Ilang days na down bank yan. Tambay muna sa ibang server, sabi ni Perotin. Oo, sir. Offline lang muna. Practice muna ako. I did use a mission editor to give myself like something a little bit more challenging. Okay. So we're still pretty far, 22 nautical miles away. I think I should be in range at around 15. The realistic range of my my Maverick should be around 7. So we most likely will be doing several passes here, guys. Let's take it slow. We don't have any air. I would say like air threats, aerial threats. Of air superiority. They were creeping into our Air Force base, so that's why we were dispatched there. Okay, you see faint, I guess like traces of them there. Still targeting, you know, him here. So let me do tracking again. Point track. There we go. Specify that as P again, para sigurado. And then we're gonna slew our sensors towards that general direction. So we are now 19 nautical miles away. We should be in range shortly. And now the fun starts. I wonder, no shit, I should have done like a, not a combat mix. I should have done armor piercing rounds on this, because I don't think there are infantry that's naglalakad, di ba? I don't think may maglalakad na infantry here, so I probably should have you know, done something better here. Alright, so let's do more point tracking here. We are still 60 nautical miles away, so I have time. Specify as P. Alright. And now you can see them you know, become a little bit clearer here in this tracking. So hopefully I can launch a Maverick. Let me try. Okay. I don't think we can pick anything up yet. Medyo malayo pa tayo eh. Ground stabilization. 30 nautical miles away. Balik tayo dito. Slew. 11 nautical miles away. I'm gonna have my wingman engage targets of opportunity here. Engage armor.
Engage armor.
Alright, so we're getting in close.
Contact air defense target. 12 o'clock. 1-1.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I have it. I still don't. So let's wait a little bit here. Still 8 nautical miles away from my target. For some reason, it's not tracking, which is weird. Balik tayo dito sa speed natin. Alright, so we have one Maverick CCIP. I'm gonna select my DSNS loadout to AGM-65Ds, and we are gonna try it again. There we go. I think we got it now this time. Okay, first round, rifle. We got a lock. And rifle. So we're gonna zoom out on the other targets now. And then we're gonna try and you know, see if we can zoom in on others. So this one naman, this dude. Okay. Tune into him. Balik tayo. Gimbal limits na tayo. Okay, so we got one at least. We're gonna go head back again. So that wasn't a very productive run, I think. I need to be able to be quicker.
Autopilot.
So balik tayo. Let's create some distance. One around 5 miles, but we already have a target acquired. And accelerate here. So we have anti-air shooting at me. That's not gonna be good. So let's stray out of range for a little bit. So let me get some distance here. I'm currently 2 nautical miles away from the target. I'll be making a turn in about like a minute or so. 2.7 nautical miles. We got the rifle off one Maverick, so that's good. I didn't see the battle damage assessment, so I'll need to check that later. David sees like the stream, maraming salamat. 3 nautical miles away. Sorry, 4 nautical miles away. Go back to Soy here on the right side. 4.8 nautical miles away, and then I'm gonna brake to the right in a bit. 5.2 nautical miles, slow down, throttle down, brake. And don't worry, I have a lot of love and fireworks to give away, so even if I miss that, I should be okay. Okay, so going back to the last known location of that convoy. Medyo mabagal, so bilisan natin ng konti. Okay, here we go. Balik tayo dito. Altitude hold, please. So, I'm gonna make a Soy, make a point track here on this side. Sorry, I'm gonna slew, or I'm gonna designate that target with my sensor. On this left side, I am gonna go ground positioning. And I got another target in place. And I'm gonna rifle off a shot in about 2 seconds. Rifle. I'm gonna move on to the next target now. Rifle. Okay. So switching to guns now, or sorry. Yeah, switching to guns, so we could make the most use of this. Our Mavericks are away. Splash, sorry, Shack 1. Look at that, tank go up in smokes. Shack 2, 2 enemy armor units down. Let me dive in here. I'm gonna use the Pipper for anti-armor. 1.3 miles. Whoa! That's why you stay away. Fuck, you almost got me. So we're gonna go for another run. We got 2 on that, and I'm taking automatic fire. Shit. Alright, so balik tayo. I'm gonna do another pass here. Trim. Let's climb back up to around 4,000 AGL. It's gonna be hard to adjust for that. Later I'm gonna engage my cluster munitions now. So let's climb 2.0 nautical miles. I want to climb to around 4,000 AGL, like I said. That should take us away from that range. Going back to my lightning targeting pod. I'm gonna go back to my Mavericks in a bit. 2.8 nautical miles away. Those armored columns right there. You can see two smoking T-70s. So we're gonna do another pass in a bit. I can't believe those guys shot at me. The fuck? How dare you? Okay, so throttle up a little bit here. I want to settle at around 4,000 AGL, 4,600. And I want to configure my Mavericks here for the second pass. 88s are Winchester on the pylon number 3. So I'm going to switch to pylon number 9 here. Remove this one. And we have Maverick indication on our HUD. So we're ready to fire. Adjusting for trim to the right. 5 nautical miles. I will be braking right in a bit. Alright, let's go. Pass number 3. Put my head down a little bit so I could look at my my TGP or my targeting pod.
Warning, autopilot.
Okay, let's go. Brake. There's another unit here that I want to take care of. Point tracking. Specify a speed. Okay, so here we go. Engage autopilot. Maverick page. And now we're going to slew to that location right there. And again, we are going to switch here. Okay. Missile lock. 6 miles away. And rifle. Maverick away. And we're going to switch to another target. There's another one here. And rifle. And we have the last Maverick on the way as well. We have a target right over here. And I'm going to rifle it off again. Maverick 3 away. Rifle. Alright, so we're gonna bank left and just observe the effect of those Mavericks right there. See, this one is the first one. We have fired off 3. Maverick number 1 should hit a target right there. 2 T-70s are in smokes. And this one is going to be shacked. Second target is going to be shacked. Third target is going to be shacked as well. Fuck yeah.
Warning, autopilot.
America. That's what's up. Alright? So Winchester on Mavericks, but we've done significant damage on that armored column. And we are... I think we're damaged. Oh no! Yeah, we have flak. Shit, man. No, we're good. Get the fuck out of here first. Let's create some distance here. We want our soy to be this 2.9 nautical miles. So I'm gonna drop my cluster munitions now, guys. So I'm gonna climb to 6,000 nautical miles. Sorry, 6,000 feet AGL, and I'm gonna drop my cluster bombs because I am out. Man, flak. There's flak fire coming from all over the place, and they have Vulcans, I think. So I can't really go below, a certain point with these guys. So let's see if I can, do another thing and use cluster munitions. I don't think I can even go burr properly here. I think I can, but I need to pull up really quickly. I can't go within 1 mile of these guys because of what they have. Okay, so let's just pull up a little bit here. I want to be at 6,000 AGL, like I said. The trim is messed up now because we fired all our weapons. There we go. So I think this is level flight. Let's go again. Let's change to CCRP master mode here, and I want my CBU 97s. Okay, so this should be enough. Brake. switching to altitude hold mode on my my autopilot, so I can still control the heading and attitude of the plane. 6000 AGL. That was a good Maverick run, though, I have to say. I'm pretty excited about that. Pretty happy. CRP. And do another run here. I think I am high enough for this not to be dangerous for us. Yeah, bank here. There we go. It's the targeting line.
Warning, autopilot.
I'm gonna gauge my autopilot. Okay. So at this point, I'm gonna look at my targeting pod again and slew. Okay, I think this is still a good spot. Create an area point there. Slew our targets over there, and do SPI. Okay, so let's see. You can see them there. The name of the game is aligning this entire thing, which is ridiculously hard. Autopilot off. Align, align. There we go. There's a line. Be climbing a little bit here. Cluster munitions in place. For 5.4 nautical miles away. I just need to keep this aligned for CCRP. Four nautical miles. There's the reticle. 4, 3, 2, 1, and pickle. Bombs away. CDU-97 is away. Releasing the pickle, engaging altitude hold. Okay, so let's track that bomb. Okay, cluster bombs away. You can see bomblets, high drag bomblets are away as well. So we destroyed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's still some tanks over there. But you should see some bomblets hit some more of these targets. A lot of them have stopped and have been damaged critically. I think because of my GAU 8 run earlier as well. So cluster munitions are away. There we go. There we go. America! Happy Independence Day, bitches. Alright, guys. Wow, CBU-97s are amazing. So I have another CBU-97 bomb, but I want to check the the ground. I mean, this guy's like, oh shit, what am I gonna do now? I'm all fucked. I think he's the only one remaining from his squad. I mean, there's 3 more, I think, but I think we can destroy these guys. I'm gonna do another CBU-97 run. Let me let me check on my fuel first. 7,800. Plenty of loiter time. Man, I love this aircraft. If I was using the Hornet, I will be returning to base at this point in time. T-72B destroyed, so that critically damaged one has been destroyed as well. We laid waste to these little bitches. Ridiculous. Alright. So, let's go back to... there's another T-72B destroyed. Let me do CCIB. But let me do another weapon. Let me do heat. A little bit dangerous. Not a big fan of this because we'll need to dive for this one. CCIP, singles. I want salvo. Ripple. Give me a ripple of 10, I guess. Save it. Okay, so let's look at the CPU. The MK5 heats. They're active right now. MK5 heats active right now. CCIP mode. 5. Okay, let's break.
Warning, autopilot.
We are not done with you guys. We are far from done, dudes. R272 be destroyed. Man. Single aircraft destroying all of those tanks. I think my partner, or my wingman also was able to destroy the 40 MMs. There's the target. Altitude hold, please. Throttle down a little bit. Let me look at the targeting pod so I can identify a target here. Wala na! Ubus na yata sila, dudes. Switching to CCTP para makakita ako ng imagery. Nope. Dude, they're all gone, man. Shit. Yeah, I think they're all gone. So why don't we do this? Alright. Let's do it.
Warning, autopilot.
Yeah, dude, they're all gone, man. They're all up in smokes. Let's see. Ang dami ko pang paputok, oh. Yeah, gonna use all of this? Sayang naman, dudes. Oh shit, there's a hind. Hello. That was the hind earlier. Okay. I feel you. Alright. In fact, Fox 2. Fox 2. That's the final FU to these guys. That hind is down. Alright. We are RTB. Sobrang complete package nito, dude. Putang ina, sobrang complete package nitong what do you call this? Warthog. I just like laid waste to an entire unit right there. It's ridiculous. Hind just chilling while a whole tank squad gets blown up. Dude, what can he do though, Lars? I don't think the Hind is equipped for air-to-air. Unless he uses his cannons, you know what I mean? But why would he want to do that? So yeah, dude, let's check out the damage that we did to these people. Oh shit! So somebody's still shooting at me. How dare you? Oh yeah, the anti-air people. I don't really care about those guys, and I don't want to risk it. I mean, I might get blown to bits. I don't think the Hind is equipped for air-to-air, Lars. I think that's the reason why they weren't able to. Yeah, you're RTB people.
Warning, autopilot.
Autopilot, please. All right. Nav mode.
Warning, autopilot.
I mean, he does have cannons, but at the same time, he's gonna be outclassed. He's not gonna be able to do anything. Altitude and heading mode on, please. There we go. We're good. Let's take a look at the landscape right here. We just destroyed everyone. That's enough. There's a T-72. There's still 4 of them. We're not done here. 76,000. Sorry, 7,600 pounds of fuel.
Autopilot.
You know what? Screw these guys. To CCRP, I'm gonna change to my my CBU 97s. There we go. Up around 6,000 feet. We're not done until we're done, man. Alright, let's go. Okay, I need to specify a SPI in this area. Not exactly sure where they are. Is that you? I don't see anyone. Oh, there they are. Where are you guys going? Okay, specify that as SPI. Alright. Hello. Still have special delivery from Uncle Sam here, guys. And, you know, because of that, I'm gonna slew. Okay, we are 11 nautical miles away from that location. And I am going to do...
Warning, autopilot.
Climb up a little bit. I'm gonna deliver my last cluster bomb. Let's go back to mission. Plastic, 4.1 nautical miles away. That's not enough for me. I need to gain more distance. So I'm gonna go, you know, this heading first. Yeah, taking on an A10 is probably too tall an order for a heli gunship. Yeah, precisely, man. CRP, please. CBU 97s. I am currently 4.2 nautical miles away from target. I'm gonna maintain this heading for a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna switch my HUD mode now to day dahil medyo mataas na yung araw. There's the familiar green symbology. 4.8 nautical miles away.
Warning, autopilot.
My partner didn't really do anything. My wingman didn't really do anything, man. It's ridiculous. Alright, so 5.7 nautical miles away. I'm gonna be braking in a bit. I want to climb to 6,000 feet here, like I said. 6 nautical miles away. Could probably do a turning, climbing turn. Zoom out a little bit here. Hello, there you are. Change my soy to the right, create a SPI, slew all my sensors there, and we're on target. Engage autopilot, heading and altitude hold mode on, and this is a matter of making sure these things align. Pickle away. There we go. That looks off. Are you sure that's the right targeting? Oh no, because it's gonna explode midair. And it's gonna deploy heat droplets. So there we go. Hydrad bombs. Hope it hits, please. Please. I don't want to go in there with guns. It looks like it's gonna hit. For sure. Come on, man. Go. Go. Do your thing. Fulfill your purpose. There we go. Droplets away. Boom. Bam. Oh, shit. Man. Man. That one's disabled and it's not gonna do anything. Not gonna do shit. Alright, so let's switch to CCIP. Let's give that guy our coup de grace. or finishing blow. I want heat MK5s. So I don't want that guy to live with survivor's guilt. I got 5 nautical miles away, and he's destroyed already. There's nothing. Oh no, there's this wonder dude. I don't want this guy to have survivor's guilt, so let's fuck this guy up too. All right. 4.3 miles away. Okay, break.
Warning, autopilot.
Let's finish that guy off, and then we're RTB. That armored column is wasted. Alright, that's like the stream, maraming salamat. Okay, so let's check these guys out. Wala na akong makita actually. Sino pa ba? Dude, there's no one else, seriously. Where's that other guy? All of them are up in smokes. Okay, let me do an altitude hold here. Nagalin lang natin. Alright, so let's check out our FLIR imagery here. Oh, this guy. Okay, well, I see you. I see you, man. Don't worry, we got you. Alright. .5 miles away.
Warning, autopilot.
It's that dude over there. I see some AA fire to my left, but I'm gonna go anyway. Wag lang chumamba ng lucky shot to, kundi we're gonna be ejecting like a little bitch. And we don't want that, obviously. Alright, I see you, man. Oh shit! Fuck! AA fire! God damn it. Okay, rockets away, salvo. Paper. Let's go zoom in a little bit here so I can see him. I see you, bro. Don't worry. That one. 3.1 nautical miles away. We're gonna be firing for effect here. Throttling down, engaging speed brakes for now. A little bit too fast here. Good. 2.1 nautical miles away. We got 1.5 miles here, and I could deploy volley. Pull away. Hindi siya tinablan? What the fuck? Let's try that again. That guy's tough. Whoa! Holy shit. Let's do that again. Just because he shot back at me. I didn't appreciate that. Okay, so we are going to be, as known, 4.8 nautical miles away. I can do my turn now, actually, at this point. Let me switch to some good old-fashioned GAU 8. 50 nautical miles away, brake. Throttle up a bit here. Medyo mabagal tayo. Medyo walang kwenta kasama ko, no? Okay, here we go. There he is. There's the dude. CIP solution. I have him in sight. 1.5.
Pull up.
There we go. Fuck you. Mukhang di pa rin siya tinablan. Jesus Christ, man. That guy's tough. I gotta respect that. Let me try another rocket. 15. And a release. Let me just configure this really quickly, guys. Okay, so for this particular rocket, what I want to do is let's do ripples. Wanted a ripple of 5. Hold CCIP, that should be good. Ripple quantity is 5. Alright, should be good. Tab.
Warning, autopilot.
Okay, so gets ready. Let's get ready. That guy's pretty tough. Gotta respect that, man. We are 2.4 on speed. Let's look at break now, I think. I'm still out of range at the 4000 AGL, I believe. I need to be careful though. I think I've been shot at a couple of times already. There he is, 4 miles away. Okay. Man, you're tough. If I don't finish you off in this round, I'm gonna have to let you live. Miles. Salvo away. Nako, hindi tumama. We're short on that one. I think layo range. Let me go with the Avenger.
Pull up, pull up.
We're too close. Shit. I'm Winchester on the Gao 8 as well. Can't believe I didn't finish that dude. Well, I guess I'll let him live. That's the decent thing to do. He's still shooting at me. What a bitch. I think the Abrams could take care of him. I guess all in all, successful mission. Let's head back to base. I don't have the patience for it. But we cleared that out, dude. I mean, there's one T-72B left. Alright, guys. Let's head back home. So, we are going to be looking at our waypoints here. I'm going to be at the waypoint number 3, 4. There we go. And we're heading home, guys. Please maintain this speed and altitude and point our direction to that waypoint right there. I'm also going to remove the TGP. I'm just going to use my CD. Alright, altitude and heading mode on, and we are on our way. Alright, guys, so that was a pretty successful mission. I still have laser guided munitions here, but I'm Winchester and everything else. Should be a fun day, you know what I mean? I really wanted to destroy that tank though. I think I should. You think I should go back and destroy him? Nakatamad eh. I think we've destroyed pretty much everyone at this point. So I think we should be good. This is our wingman who has never fired a single shot. Sumama lang siya sa atin. Paku pa lang siya. Alright guys, so we are now going to be into base. Let me speed up a little bit here so we can land properly. So let's set up a couple of things here. This is pretty far. It's 160 miles away. It's going to be probably a couple of minutes before we get there, so we have time to chill out and just admire the beauty of the plane. I don't think we're hit anywhere. Oh shit, look at that, guys. Screenshot. Wow, look at how tough the Warthog is. I'm able to fly home with like a busted fucking, like, what is that? Like tail. That's why it was, you know, veering left and right. I needed to trim it a lot. So, yun siguro yun. Oh, wow. Man, super love this plane. It's great. It's amazing. Amazing plane. Alright, we're heading back to base now. Let's speed up to close to 80% military power here. Let me check my fuel. I'm 6,500 pounds. I could go all day on this thing, dudes. I could, I would definitely run out of munitions first before I, you know, before I run out of fuel. And I'm not even carrying external fuel tanks. It's ridiculous. It's great. Look at that shit. Sabog, you know? That AA fire volley towards the latter end of the mission, I believe, was what got us. But dude, man, I'm pretty impressed by this aircraft. The good news is that I know how to fly the Hornet. I now know how to fly the what do you call this, the Warthog. I can do combined arms, you know, sort of type missions now in the future, and I'm excited about that, man. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, man. Alright. So let's take control here.
Warning, autopilot.
Let's correct a little bit here. Mid 4,000 feet lang. Masyado tayo mataas. So, going back to nav, master mode. There we go. So, nose down mode. And the HOTAS Warthog by Thrustmaster is an amazing piece of kit, I have to say. Sobrang lahat ng kailangan ko na pulley switches, boat switches, and everything else are really good. I mean, they're here and they're built solidly. This is, you know, the joystick I'm using right now is like metal. It's like 80% of it is metal. Ang bigat niya, dude. It's like a 20-pounder. As far as like joysticks would go, that's super heavy. So, pretty happy about this too. It's built for the Warthog. And it lights up. Look at my throttle quadrant. It's pretty nice. Right, heading back to base. I'm at 4,000 feet. Altitude hold na tayo. And, let's accelerate to 300 knots if kaya. Pretty light na right now, so that's okay. Trim a little bit. Adjust our trim. Banking na tayo. But at the same time, it's probably because of this shit. It's really, really, really durable. Those Mavericks are lethal, man. I mean, if I was able to fire off like maybe 4 volleys earlier before we ingressed, or at our ingress point, we wouldn't have taken that long. I would have destroyed half that column, you know, pretty quickly. The cluster munitions are also amazing. You know what I mean? And I think it's illegal for you to use cluster ammunition now, but I don't think the United States is part of that treaty that prohibits it from you know, using cluster munitions. Man, just pretty impressed with this aircraft. It's a great aircraft overall. Okay, so we're heading back to base. Let me prepare a couple of things here. Let me just check my map. We're heading back to Al Minha, which is right there. Or sorry, Al Dafra, which is right here. I need to check out a couple of things. First is yung ILS niya. ILS niya is, I want to land on 1.3. It's either 109.10 or 109. 109.11. Okay. Let's call inbound.
1-1, inbound. Peak 1-1, fly heading 049, 470, QFB 29.87, runway 13, dependent altitude.
Okay, so we are assigned runway 13.
Pig 1-1, abort inbound, resuming mission.
Runway 13 is this. 109.10. The course, I need to know what the course is as well. Wala tayong charts dito for this particular simulator. So we need to kind of measure what the course is, or the course lines are for this map. 13 is this one. Try again. Inbound.
Pig 1-1, inbound. Peak 1-1, fly heading 047, 460, QFB 29.
Warning, autopilot.
Runway 13, dependent altitude.
Okay, so let's fly that pattern. 047. Oh, no, wrong one. So we need to approach it from the other side, I guess is what they're saying. ATC is very unclear on this game. We'll set that up in our HUD as well. .71 nautical miles away from destination. Successful mission though, all in all. Okay, we're close by. We're merging now. There we go. Up to 4,500 feet. Trim down a little bit. There we go. It should be a visual approach, I believe. Maintain this heading for now. Just look at our thing here. HUD 5.
Warning, autopilot.
There we go. Perfect. Select tayo. Navigation takes a little getting used to. There it is. 65 miles away. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Warning, autopilot.
Okay, speed up a little bit now. We're close. Alright. Mission accomplished. Heading back to base. RTV. That's fun. And let's speed up a little bit because I don't have the patience to watch this terrain for a long time. Here we go. Hornet speeds. Sheesh. Four nautical miles away. 283 knots. Pretty good. Just gonna land this thing now. Whoa, 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 whoa. The fuck happened? Disabled the... There we go. Flown too high. Slide a little bit to 4,000 now. At 38 nautical miles away. Turn down. And the sensors on this thing are so nice, you know what I mean? Everything is convenient. From the targeting pod, designating a target, it's picking, you know, just like targets off. It's amazing. Sorry, at this point I'm going to turn off gun pack. I'll turn off master arm as well, because we don't need that. It means that I need to trim my aircraft. There we go. Trim. 30 miles away, the final. Check my wingman. Rejoin formation, please.
2, join up.
That's the last waypoint before final. 29 miles away. Medyo malayo yung base natin. Trim down.
Warning, autopilot.
There we go. We're good. So you can see we're approaching that wedding cake symbology, which is the point we're going to make our final. Actually, more accurate if we go with waypoint 4 first, because that's our point
Warning, autopilot.
where we turn to final. There we go. Okay, so that's closer, 19 nautical miles away. We're about to land. I'm just gonna do visual. I don't want to do ILS. It's pretty clear. So. let's engage autopilot for now to speed up a little bit here. 60 nautical miles away. There's my wingman na walang kwenta. Never even fired a shot. Kind of like Andrew Garfield in Hacksaw Ridge. 9.4 nautical miles away, 8 nautical miles away. We're making our final turn. Before we make our final turn, I need to slow down here. And I will be engaging the speed brakes to half. Okay, 2 mile final. Sorry, 2 mile base. Speed brakes up around 40%, which is good. Alright, so good. We're gonna do half laps at around 180 knots as well. It's 1.6, and now we are gonna be chasing waypoint number 5. Okay, so let's do waypoint number 5 now.
Warning, autopilot.
Flaps down. Where the fuck is that base? There it is. No, they're doing something entirely different, which is super weird. Yes. That's it. 6. All right, try that again. Navigation is messed up on this plane. Everything else is good though. Doing the right thing now, so I'll throttle up a little bit here. Para sigurado. Yeah, there we go. And then 6, right? There we go. Then we're gonna trim. So let's just make sure that that's the right place. Yeah, it looks like that's the area, but oh yeah, that's it. That's pretty. Right, 3,000 feet. Let's fall down.
Warning, autopilot.
Altitude hold muna tayo, around 2,700 feet.
Warning, autopilot.
Gears down. And we need to be on speed here. So we need to be slower. The angle of attack indicator says that we need to be slower. A little bit slower than this pa, ng konti. Okay, so I think that's the runway. So we'll just keep that in the middle of the windscreen for now. Engage autopilot. Okay, so about to land. We're on speed now. As you can see, the angle of attack indicator is green and solid. We're good. Runway, I believe, is in sight. Okay, so we're good. Remove altitude hold. And let's land this thing. Trim up. Speed up. Flaps down. Trim down a little bit here. Speed up a little bit, it says. I hope I'm doing the right thing here. Yeah, that is the runway, so I'm good. I messed up a little bit at the navigation part of it, but we're almost there. Adjusting trim. Yeah. A gentle landing at 120 knots here. Runway in sight. There we go. We're setting the waypoint to the speed up a little bit here. Runway still in sight. Just aligning myself here. Adjusting. Bilis daw tayo. Up and down. $16 miles to touchdown, I believe, or to the runway. If we're gonna do this, we need to put our flaps up a little bit here so we could get some lift. Okay, there we go. Runway's there. Just need to line up ourselves. Miles. Bingo fuel na siya. Good. You should return to base. Pareho naman tayong bingo fuel na. Speed up a little bit. Man, I can't believe my tail has been blown off. It's ridiculous. Oh, look at my wheels, man! Holy shit, how are we gonna land? Ah, that's gonna be bad, man. Shit. Our wheels have been messed up. This might result in a crash. I don't know. Let's see. 30 miles. How am I on fuel? It's still 4,000 pounds. How is he, bingo? There we go. End up. We are in an 11-mile final. Velocity vector needs to be at the threshold. Hold steady on this course. 10 miles. I don't know if we can land though. What the fuck happened to my wheels, man? It's all, the aircraft is all messed up. But yeah, dude, I mean, the Warthog, I've heard, can land on one wing. I've heard stories about that. It's ridiculous. Ridiculously sturdy aircraft. Slowing down now to our on-ball speed because we definitely need to be softer. because we're one wheel short on the main gears. So we are only slightly a little bit over speeding here. Okay, there we're on speed. 123 knots, which is pretty slow, which is good. I hope I could just touch the runway and just roll properly here. Speed up. Speed up. Speed up. Speed up. Speed up. There we go. Prepare my nose wheel steering in a bit. If I can even steer this aircraft, honestly. 7 mile final. Trim up, trim up, trim up. There we go. Trim lang natin. There we go. Request landing.
1-1, request landing.
A little slower. We're on speed. Here we are. Yeah, it's a little unstable because of the tail. So no amount of trimming can correct this, so we need to fucking make this work. Slow down a little bit, it says. There we go. Just adjust trim for now. Slow down a little bit. Okay, we're aligned. Hold this course. Aim for the runway threshold so we could kiss gently. I think we're not a good angle of attack naman. 50 feet. Speed up a little bit. It says. So, I think that's it. Okay, here we go. We're on speed. Wobbly with some winds as well. Okay, slow down, it says. Aiming for that touchdown zone. I hope this wing or the wheel sticks. We're pretty bad on the wing. 26, slow down a little bit. It says for us to slow down. Here we go. We're on speed. Wait for that touchdown zone. Speed up a little bit here. Cut that throttle. Oh no, yeah, it's not steering. Oh, we're damaged, guys. Look. Look at that wheel. Mayday! Mayday, guys! Recovery team! Yep. Help! Well, we made it home, guys. We made it home. And that's the most important thing, right? This aircraft is not total body loss, but look at that wheel, man. It got messed up by anti-aircraft fire. My wings are messed up by anti-aircraft fire as well. And we made it back to base. But we need to be picked up here. Uber, please. Alright, so let's shut down the engines before sumabog pa to. Throttling down, turning off right engine, turning off left engine here. We're also gonna need to turn off our AC generators and our boost pumps. Okay, now we need to stow our, I guess like our this this one, or speed race. Get our flaps back up. Okay, so I think we should be good to be recovered here, guys. There's nothing else we can do here. We busted our landing gear, but we did eliminate like all of that enemy tank column except for one. We became Winchester and Mavericks. That was hard for me to destroy with cluster munitions. All in all, still pretty happy about that. It's still a pretty good mission. Open this. Help! Kuya, nasan yung shuttle? Back to base. Alright, so we landed, but at the same time, we weren't able to roll out properly on the runway because of this damage to our left landing gear. We did use up most of our weapons. Our Mavericks are Winchester. Our 30 mil is also Winchester. Our heat or high explosive anti-tank Hydras are Winchester. We fired a salvo of 5 laser Hydras. We made it back to base. The aircraft is intact. Intact is a relative term. The left, I guess, like a tail has been blown off, and the left landing gear tire has been blown off as well. Yeah, we made it back to Al Dhafra, and we should be able to have this repaired. Honestly, madali lang yan sa DCS. I think you can just do this. Ask the ground crew for rearm, request repair.
Request repair. Copy.
So they're going to repair that. If I wanted to wait for that, I could. But I don't have the patience for it. But they should be able to repair the aircraft. So you see on the message on the upper right, it does say that wait 160 seconds for repair. So that's what it's going to do. For that. But yeah, dude. I mean, I'm pretty happy about that mission. It's so fun to blow up tanks at a distance. Of course, avoiding AA fire is another thing, and I wasn't, very careful about that because the proper strategy for that would be to notch it, right? When I say notch it, you have to, stay outside of the range, fire your standoff weapons, or the weapons that have range kahit papano. Either a Maverick, either drop cluster munitions from high above, or you can engage your GAU 8 Avenger, which is here. But its effective range is over like 2 miles, you know what I mean? Especially on armored targets, right? But yeah, man, I'm pretty impressed by this aircraft. It's a pretty fun aircraft to fly, especially in combat missions like that. I'm gonna do combined arms later on in the next couple of missions. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be doing a mix of the F-18 Hornet, and we are going to be doing like a mission with the A10 as well. So yeah. Wait 100 seconds for repair. I just want to see what happens if I do wait 110 seconds for repair. So let's see. Let's see that. 90 seconds for repair. Yeah, dude. Kahit sa DCS, kahit sa X-Plane, sa lupa pa rin tayo naglalanding. Dude, but this time, man, I did everything right. It's just, really, the aircraft is in pretty bad shape. So 70 seconds to full repair. I just want to see what happens, I mean, obviously, there's no animation of people hammering away on metal here, but at the same time I want to see if the airplane comes together again after the repair. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. So this is the lone survivor of our attack. He is gonna go in range of our boys right here, where he's gonna be met with Sabbats from M1A2 Abrams. They're like, come at me, bro. May mga civilian vehicles pa, but we're ready to intercept. But yeah, that's the only survivor of that attack. We disabled 11 tanks, which is pretty good, man. It's pretty good for like a single A10 Thunderbolt. I mean, there was a wingman that at the same time wasn't even engaging. I'm not sure what's up with that, right? But let's see. I have like 20 seconds for repair. Seconds for repair. And we are repaired. Magically repaired. Floating. So yeah, they're gonna fix that tire. They're gonna fix that. Oh shit! Look at that. We can go back into action now. But at the same time, I don't want to. I don't even want to turn on the aircraft, to go back into the taxiways and that kind of thing. But yeah, they're going to rearm, they're going to refuel, they're going to fix everything. Beautiful aircraft. Very fun to fly combat missions, especially close air support and anti-tank mission, tank hunting. That's really fucking fun, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna do more of these missions. I'm gonna do like combined arms next time with an F-18 Hornet. But until then, man, I mean, thank you so much for watching me on the stream tonight. And I hope to see you soon again on another episode of Flight Sim. I might go back to X-Plane because medyo intense to. Na-stress ako. Gusto ko lang magpahinga. Pero nakaka-stress siya laruin. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'll be ending the stream now. And just take a look at this wonderful piece of machinery here, which is the A10 Charlie Thunderbolt Warthog. Very beautiful, very fun to fly. If you're into DCS, this is probably one of the must-have aircraft that you need to get. Thank you so much for your time tonight, and I'll be ending the stream now. You have a great rest of your Tuesday night, and I'll see you again next, tomorrow, hopefully.